Hey everyone, and welcome to another entertaining poker video here at ViewOnPoker. Our hand today is taken from the cash game festival that took place in Bulgaria. The hand starts with Connie on the small blind and Eunice, who we are already familiar with from previous videos, on the big blind, so action is now on the other players. Kale and Alexei fold their hands, nothing interesting to play with or worth risking any money. Ravo, with pocket sixes, raises 3 times the big blind in order to raise the main pot and play with as few players as possible to have his pocket a chance to win and not get broken by other hands. Ian folds his Jack 10, which is not a bad hand really, but it's more of a hand for a straight, and with the raise he feels maybe someone has a pair or Ace Jack, Ace Queen, and so on. Rutkai raises even more, which is a smart move. He has the Ace King, which is a nice starting hand, but he still has to catch his Ace or King, so he raises 4 times the bet of Ravo to play against another player, maximum 2. You don't want a big range of hands in the pot with you, having someone catching his low flush, a possible straight, or even 2 pair because he decided to enter the cheap pot and play with a weak hand only to get lucky. So you raise big to play heads up or against another 2 players tops, knowing that whomever called your raise has at least a pair or high connectors like Ace King or maybe King Queen. This way you know where you stand with your hand, and in Ruktai's case, his Ace King. All players fold their hands and only Ravo decides to call with his pocket sixes. He raised, he is already invested in this pot, and his pair is a medium hand he can play with heads up. So we go to the flop with a 50-50 chance for both players at the moment.
Don't tell Eni.
No. So, classic This is not a classic situation at all.
We go to the flop that comes 6-9 King Rainbow, so now we can probably expect some action on the table. Ravo improves his hand to a set, while Rutkai makes a top pair with a top kicker with a pair of kings.
At all. We have Ravo with bottom set, we have Rutkai.
Action is on Ravo, who checks as he wants Rutkai to bet here and then probably call him and go to the turn quietly and with more money in the pot. Ravo is strongly in the lead here. There's no straight draw or flush draw he needs to worry about, and I don't believe he puts Rutkai on pocket nines. Rutkai checks as well, not sure he wants to signal weakness here or he wants to see how Ravo will act first on the turn and then decide his next move.
We have Ruke with top pair, and it went check check and improves to quads. This is
nice.
Insane. And because it went check.
The turn comes another 6, giving Ravo the quads now and the win. So now he has to think how to get the most value out of Rutkai. Now you may think that having the quads is better than the set, but not really, as sometimes it's harder to get more value out of your opponent when you have quads. Ravo knows the 6 on the turn did not help Rutkai, so it really changes nothing. The only thing now is a possible flush because the turn is the 6 of clubs. Ravo has to bet now in order to get some money out of Rutkai. He can check and hope for Rutkai to call him, but because Rutkai raised Ravo's bet pre-flop, he probably has something, so betting now will at least get a call from Rutkai. And so, Ravo bets almost 2/3 the pot.
Now I want to say, how am I going to get value out of this hand? He may need to put money in to get value out of this hand, and he does. He will definitely be getting a call. He should probably not be getting a raise here. The bet of 80.
I don't see Rutkai putting Ravo on pocket sixes, so we will probably get at least a call here, but I won't be surprised if Rutkai even raises Ravo's bet here as well. The turn, which came another 6, changed nothing here according to Rutkai as far as I read him. So he still has a strong hand. I believe Rutkai puts him on perhaps pocket 10s or pocket jacks.
The bet of 80. It's easy for us to say because we know what cards he has.
Got.
Yeah, but I mean Ruke should just be calling here. Status quads is loving the quads.
Calls.
Rutkai decides only to call and will go to the river.
Piglet is one of our Twitch family.
Oh, definitely.
Well, I'm glad that you joined us. I don't remember seeing you here while I'm in the comms booth, so hopefully you come back and join us at the Cash Game Festival, not just when Emma's here. Pleasure
all
to
the
meet
time.
you.
The river comes the 9 of spades, so no flush or straight here, and we go to the action. Ravo needs to bet again. He can't risk checking only and hope for Rutkaj to try and bet to win the hand. He needs to bet half the pot, or even a huge bet, make it look like a bluff, if he wants any chance of seeing more money from Rutkaj.
Have you watched the Cash Game Festival before, Giggles?
Interesting, Ravo betting rather big, gets a snap call, but with the 9 double pairing the board, I would figure he would have thought a little bit more about it, but you still have to make the call there.
Ravo bets 210 when the pot is 290, and what surprises me here is the instant call by Rutkaj. He didn't stop to analyze and think a little more about the possible hands Ravo has, but it shows he also wasn't sure now about his hand. Had Rutkaj was sure he won the hand, we would have seen a raise here to Ravo's bet on the river. The instant call was a call hoping Rutkaj had the best hand, yet not being sure about it. So, we see now that Rutkaj didn't put Ravo on pocket tens or pocket jacks, but what was he afraid of? Maybe ace 9? I don't think Rutkaj put him on 6-7 with a raise pre-flop. Ravo played the hand beautifully and got the max value if you ask me with his quads. I'm just not sure what Rutkaj put him on other than a possible ace 9, because his call only on the river and not raising Ravo's bet showed us he wasn't sure he won the hand. What do you think Rutkaj put Ravo on? Do you think differently? Would you have played the hand better or differently than Rutkaj has? Write to us in the comment section below and let's open it up for discussion. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed both the video as well as our analysis and would love to hear your own thoughts and insights about the hand. For more interesting and entertaining videos, please like our videos, share, comment and subscribe to ViewOnPoker channel, and we'll keep uploading more interesting and entertaining hands for you on a regular basis. Have a great day.